Hey everyone, I'm Angela, and I was recently asked to provide a short yoga practice. Somebody was just struggling and finding something to mix up their day a little bit, to stretch their body out, wake their body up, all the above. So I was preparing, thinking, why don't I just put it out there for maybe that other person who also is looking for the same thing. So you just need some space, about as long as your body, maybe a little bit longer and a little bit wider. If you have a yoga mat, great. If you have floor conditions that are that you're not going to slip on, then you don't even need a mat. Let's start by laying down. It's only going to be about 10 or 15 minutes. I haven't practiced anything yet, so we'll see. Okay, so lay down flat on your back, your feet touching the ground, flat on the ground, knees pointing up, arms to your side. Go ahead, close your eyes for a moment. Take a deep breath in, fill your belly up, so push it out if it doesn't automatically. And then exhale, let your belly drop. Do that again, breathe in deeply. Feel your lungs expand, and then exhale. Let's invite some movement. So inhale, lift your hips up, reach your hands up over your head, push your pelvis up towards the ceiling, tummy in. And exhale, lower your arms, lower one vertebrae at a time, pull your navel back to your spine. And again, breathe in, lift your hips, lift your arms up over your head, push your hips up higher, keep your knees over your feet, and then exhale, lower, one vertebrae at a time, arms down to your side. 2 more times, breathe in deeply, more than before. Anchor your feet to the ground, big toes, and then exhale, lower. Longer breath out if possible. This next one, keep your arms to your side, just lift your hips, breathe in. Keep your hips up, breathe out. Adjust so that your knees are over your heels. Okay, and if possible, you can interlace your fingers underneath you, and if it's even more possible for some of you, you might move your arms underneath your back. Okay, untuck your chin, release your jaw, close your eyes if you want to. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Go ahead, release your hands. Inhale one more time here. Take your time, slowly exhale, lower one vertebrae at a time. Navel pulls back. Just take a moment to pause, adjust. Release your shoulder blades. Relax your toes. Let's take our arms out. They can go all the way out, or you can goal post them. So I'm bending my elbows, palms facing up towards the ceiling. Let's pull the knees in towards the chest. Squeeze your knees as close together as you can. Touching is great if possible. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, drop your knees to the right. Knees stay close together, touching if possible. Okay. Inhale, keep your knees together, close together. Up to center, exhale to the left side. Just keep your gaze up towards the ceiling. Inhale, lift the knees, navel in. And then exhale, drop your knees to the right. Keep your gaze up towards the ceiling, and let's try to keep the eyes steady on one point as much as you can. Inhale, lift the knees. And exhale, knees to the left. Okay. Last time, inhale, lift the knees up to center, and then exhale to the right, stay there. Okay. Nice. You can look over your left shoulder, close your eyes, press your knees in a little bit closer to one another, touching if they do. And relax. Now inhale, lift the knees back up to center. Exhale, the knees over to the other side. Okay. And just let the body drop to the ground. Bring your gaze over to your right if it doesn't hurt your neck. Close your eyes. Continue to relax any parts of your body that feel tension. Now knees close together, touching. If they do, lift the knees up. Inhale up to center. Exhale, set the feet down flat. Adjust your back, adjust your hips, shoulders. Now pull your knees in towards your body. Place your hands on your knees. And if it's possible, go ahead and rock a little. Okay. If this isn't possible, all you need to do is roll over to your left side, and we're going to come up to standing on our mat. I'm going to move my mat back. You just go ahead and adjust, and once you're there at the top of your mat, just feet hip width distance apart, flat on your mat, arms to your side. Just gaze forward, and the gaze is steady straight ahead. Yeah. Okay. Feet hip width distance apart. Feet flat on your mat. Inhale your arms up over your head. Breathe in. Exhale, fold forward, bending at the hips, tummy in. Arms straight out if possible, or hands on your hips. I'll do that demonstration. Inhale, come on up. So this is a modification. Exhale, hands to your hips, tummy in, neck long. And then you can release the arms down. To come back up, the modification is inhale. Hands up over your head at the end. Okay, I'm going to go down the other way. Exhale, arms over your head alongside the ears. Breathe out, tummy in. Inhale. And exhale, fold forward, and let's stay there. Soft bending your knees, so we'll avoid locking out the knees to protect them. Soften your toes. Feel the crown of your head connecting to the ground. Just let your thoughts drop out. Maybe grab opposite elbow with opposite hand if that feels good. Lift the tailbone up higher. Good. Now release your hands down if you need to. Extend your arms out or place your hands on your hips. Let's come all the way up. Inhale. And we'll continue to add on. Exhale, fold forward. Hands to the mat, step back. Come down, chaturanga. You can have your knees on your mat if you need to. Inhale, come on up to upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a moment here. Step in a little if you have to. Okay. Breathe in, bend the knees. Exhale, lift your hips up, press your heels down. Inhale, bend the knees. Bend your tippy toes, bend your elbows. And then exhale, straighten out the body, straighten out the limbs. Drop your head, release your shoulders. Inhale, gaze up at the hands. Exhale, step towards them. Take a deep breath in, flat back, halfway lift. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, extend the arms out. Come up with a flat back, inhaling. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to the mat, step back. Come down to that half plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. You don't have to go up as high as I am. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze up at the hands. Exhale, step towards them. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold forward, drop your head. Okay, I'm doing the modification, hands on the hips. Inhale, come up with a flat back, flat as possible. And then reach your hands up over your head if they're not already. Exhale, fold forward all the way down. Keep your tummy in, support your lower back. Inhale, half lift. Strong core, exhale, step back. Now I'll do the modification, drop to the knees, coming all the way down for modification, and then a little lift up for some of you. Okay. And exhale, downward facing dog. Good, let's move on. Gaze up at the hands. Inhale. Exhale, step before them. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up to standing, flat back. Listen. Exhale, lower the arms. Good. Let's utilize this space. I'm not sure if I lost you or not, but we'll find out. I lost me on my screen. So first time, what can I say? So let's, you can stand anywhere that's most helpful to you. I'm going to reach my right arm up over my head here, and then reach over to the side. Reach up and lower the hand down. Inhale the left arm up. Reach over to the side. Stay here for that breath. Exhale, tummy in. Inhale, come up to standing. And then exhale, lower the hand. And we're going to stay longer on this side, so reach your hand up over your head. Breathe in. Exhale, reach over to the side. And now just stay there. See if you can roll the arm that's over your head, that shoulder back more. So your chest is facing more towards your ceiling and hip out. Expand your right lung. Take a deep breath into it. And then exhale. Keep reaching if it's possible, and try to reach more with the palm to really extend through the elbow, the shoulder, even into your hip. And we'll come on up. Place your hand on your hip, reach the other hand up, and then come over to the other side. So there's no right or wrong direction here, left or right. You know, if you're watching a video or if you're listening, expand your lung, expand your rib cage. Inhale and exhale. Keep rolling the shoulder open for some of you. Reach through the palm. Deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. And come on up, take a deep breath in, then just lower both arms to your side and just pause for a second. Close your eyes if you're comfortable doing so. Good. Let's go back up to the top of your mat if you're not already, or face that direction, okay? Inhale, hands up over your head, your feet are hip width distance apart. Go ahead, lower your hips down, exhale. So chair pose. Inhale, come to standing, press through the heels. And exhale, sit back down. Adding on just a little bit, go ahead, fold over. Biceps alongside the ears, maybe the fingertips touch the ground for some of you. Keep the hips where they are. Okay, inhale, come back up, flat back. Push through the heels, stand up, keep your arms up. And exhale, drop back into chair and stay. Okay, keep pulling the arms back, but careful, watch the neck. Okay. Lean back a little bit. Think you're sitting in a chair. You want to feel some heat in your thighs. It's working a big muscle group, kind of waken, liven up the body if it's stationary, stagnant, stressed. Keep breathing in. Keep breathing out. Lower down just a little bit more because you can. Breathe in. Breathe out. Oh, I left my fuzzy socks on. Now you know how I do yoga, except for usually in my underwear. I don't know if I should have shared that with you, but I did. Here we go. Breathe in. You can stay here. You're doing great. You're almost done. Exhale. Inhale all the way up to standing. Press through the heels. Hands up. Exhale. Arms down. Good. Now let's come down closer to our mat, so you can place your palms flat on the ground on your mat, and then sit your feet back. We're going to find plank pose. For any of you that find this cumbersome, too cumbersome, you can always have your knees drop down now or in a bit. Okay. Otherwise, this is a holding plank. Just adjust. Keep your hands underneath your shoulders, neck long. Utilize your energy to keep yourself stationary. So keeping the eyes still will help your body focus on what it needs to stay strong, even if you start to shake. You're doing great. Just breathe. Navel back towards the spine. Inhale. Exhale. You're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Come all the way down, laying on your mat, and you could just take a quick break here. Just turn your head to one side, arms to your side. Adjust so you're comfortable. Turn your head the opposite direction. More ear than jaw. Okay. Place your chin on the mat. Work your feet in closer. Place your hands underneath your shoulders so your palms are flat on the ground. Tuck the elbows in, closer to the rib cage, okay? Now with your feet together, legs close in, inhale, lift up your chest, shoulders down. Exhale, lower the chin to your mat, to the ground. Inhale, come back up. Palms stay on the ground, palms stay flat. Exhale. Next time, let's just stay up. So find a place you can go and stay. Inhale. Stay here. Exhale. Drop the shoulders. Keep your knees down today and elbows close in. Now I noticed that my chin lifted, so I'm going to lower my chin a little bit so my neck is long with the rest of the back. Press the palms in. Keep your fingertips soft. Inhale up a little bit higher because you can, and then exhale, come on down.
Instead of resting here, just press back into child's pose if you know what that is. We're just curling up into this little ball. Your head is down, your hands are out in front of you, elbows down if they touch, great. If they don't, that's fine too. And breathe, release your spine. So you can keep your head down here, even though I lifted mine up, just so you can hear me. You can walk your hands over to the left side of your mat, the left side of your body, and let your head hang, more or less back where it was there in the middle. You're trying to open up your right rib cage here. Now let that right shoulder drop. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Lower the right hip, lower the right shoulder. Feel your rib cage expand. Inhale. Fill up the right lung. And breathe out. Wipe your hands over to the other side. And same thing here, just feel the whole left side body drop down and keep working on that as the body starts to let go of tension. Breathe in, fill up the left lung, feel the left ribcage expand. And then exhale, the head is down, eyes can be closed. We're not going anywhere, so just stay here, breathe in and breathe out. Great. Walk your hands back to center. And then let's come back to laying down on your back. Okay. Adjust. Make sure you're comfortable. All right. So we're going to go back to how we started doing the bridge pose. Or for some of you, shoulder stand is going to feel pretty good into plow. Okay. So if you remember, I'll do the bridge pose first. Maybe you want to join along even if you know what the other poses are, okay? So we'll inhale, lift the hips, hands up over your head. Exhale, just lower the arms. And then here, you can stay here, work your hands underneath your back, fingers interlaced, work your shoulders underneath your body. Make sure that the neck is released so the chin is going to lift a little here. For those of you taking shoulder stand, being very mindful that the back of your neck is protected. So you can just go up a little bit here, and instead of going straight up, pressing the neck down, you might put an angle in your legs. Okay, every body is different. So being the most mindful of your neck, just find some place that you can land here for a bit. Close your eyes or just let them rest on a spot on the ceiling, or even just look at your toes. Again, just really be mindful that your neck is protected here. And just try to be as still as possible. No unnecessary movements. For those of you taking plow pose, you can just reach your feet up further over your head, maybe the toes touch the ground. Again, watch that the chin isn't tucked too much and that the back of the neck is protected. Everyone will, whatever pose you chose, we're going to come out, not completely. So if you need to, reach your feet up over, or up, excuse me, up towards the ceiling. So our body's in this L shape, Adjust your body so as much of it is touching from the hips up towards the head or on the ground, and then from the hips up towards the feet or up off the ground. Bend your knees. You can take your hands on your kneecaps, maybe rock a little left to right. Making your way into Shavasana. If you have a timer or your phone nearby, you can set yourself a timer to stay in Shavasana for any extra time that you have. And then when you're ready, go ahead and sit your feet down, walk them out. Long on your mat, you're just laying down, Shavasana. Those of you familiar and have the tools and the means to make any other adjustments that you need to, go ahead and do that. Maybe pillow underneath your knees, eye pillow for your eyes. Inhale, fill up your belly. Exhale, feel the belly drop down. Relax your body more. Inhale and exhale. Namaste.